Okay, well, maybe I can finally get this generator put together. It's only been apart for a while, getting parts for it and everything. Of course, the last time I put new field windings in, and I got new bearings, which I just packed that up with high temperature grease. The other thing I was kind of waiting for was on the armature. It had thrown a teeny bit of solder because it had a short, but didn't seem to be enough to hurt it. And I tested it on a growler, and I think it still tests okay. But I kind of wanted to put some fresh varnish on it. Well, getting electrical varnish seems to be kind of difficult. And I was looking for the clear, like it was on this before. Most of the stuff you find is the red. Well, I finally found some. I had to send all the way to Russia for it. Apparently, we're still getting stuff from Russia. But this came in, and I coated it, so now it's all nice and shiny, sealed up again. So that should be okay. But go ahead and put the bearing in the front housing. I already oiled up the felt that was in there. So put in all the bits and pieces here. Glasses on, I can see what I'm doing. And this bearing should tap in there. Should go in. Oh, one way it slips out pretty easy, and the other way it doesn't. Container plate. Now, originally this was held down with rivets, and can't seem to get the rivets anymore, and I don't know if you get them tight again or not, but I went ahead. The holes were actually already the right size for 1032 screws, so it was just a matter of putting a, I don't know if there's any blue Loctite left in there. Yeah, plug in the end of it. Oop, Jesus, now I got it all over the place. A little more than I need. Not enough, too much, never the right amount. Jeez, need that much. It's just comes running out of there. A screwdriver. Now with the lock washer and the Loctite, they shouldn't come loose. And with screws in there, at least you can service it again if I ever do or I need to. Yeah. Come through just a teeny bit on that side, but not enough to interfere anything. Probably have to tap that on there. A little off camera. There we go. A new bearing. Guess I can go ahead and put the pulley on. Got a new keeper. New key. Come out of there. Oh, come on. Supposed to fit. New from Moss. Yeah, keyway's good and tight anyway. Okay. I won't tighten this up right now, but hopefully I won't forget. That's together. I gotta do a little touch-up paint on the housing, so I'll bring it back for the final. Okay, finally going to assemble it. This generator's been apart for a while, waiting for parts, hunting for parts. I mean, the new field windings, NOS, complete new rear cap, NOS, because this plastic was broken and was actually shorting the generator out originally. And new bearing in the nose, and re-varnishing the armature, because it's still in good shape, even though it threw a teeny bit of solder, but I don't think it hurt anything. It was very small. So, how about a little assembly? I have to scratch my paint. It's all pretty. Funny thing is, get done with this, I may not even use it for all this. I'm looking at a alternator slash generator place out of England, makes them in the original bodies, or type of bodies like this one is. There we go. And so it mimics the original, but it's a paper. but it's an alternator. .40 amp. It's always a trick finding the thread at the other end, isn't it? There, I think I got it on that one. I think it's going in. Really fine thread, I guess. Maybe not. I don't think it is. No. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I got that one. It's always kind of a trick to get these in. Get them started. Loosen this one. Yeah, I think that was the trick. Yeah. Yeah, spent all this time and money on this one just to shelf it. But it's the original one to the car. Been the date coded to the car, so at least it'll be not turning over very smooth. Wonder why. I put, when I did the armature, I put some of that varnish on the face of the commutator. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Feels like it's rubbing on the fuel winding centers. So back apart and take a look, I guess. Never goes as smoothly as you want it to. Damn, these screws aren't coming up very well. There's that one. It seems fine there. Well, it's just pretty close. Oh yeah. Rubbing on that varnish I put on there. Now I guess I'm going to take that varnish off. It must just be a little too close in there for it. Alright, I'll bring back more later. Okay, got it. I had to tighten these screws up even tighter to suck those fuel windings further. I mean, these things are really tight. I'm using my 1/2 inch impact to tighten them. But now, nice and smooth. So now, I'll let the brushes down on. Of course, there's a little drag now with the brushes. And there it is. I gotta put I still gotta paint the dust shield. It covers up the over there, but there it is done. The original generator in about as good a condition as I can make it in. But I get the funny feeling it's gonna end up on the shelf, but it'll be with the car if somebody wants to put it back on. But I can get those alternator generators from England for about 225 bucks. And it'd be double the power of this one, and a little more modern. But I wanted this one repaired anyway, and it's got the right date codes for the car along with the starter, because I'll probably end up putting a gear reductive starter on it anyway. But at least those two items are still with the car and they're date coded to it. That's important to some people, and it is to me too. But anyway, it's in really nice shape, the best it can be. Or later.